guys gonna take one of these off and kind of sling it through that window. That's the way it seemed like it's going to do anyway. So I'm going to trip over that. It's a bit too hot. Now I'm gonna hit my delts up. If I'd have brought my tripod, I wouldn't have to keep fucking moving it like this, but I forgot that it wasn't in my bag. So I'm kind of just propping it up with shit. You know, old school in it. I think it's like last week we did a whole stack of ring. Let's start off here. We're set to 14. Need to raise the seat up for sure. I realize I just said it. In between, I'm going to go hit these curls up because I finally found my curl bar. So I think it was lost for like a week since the last stream I did here. Well, the one before the last. So in between, I'm going to throw some pins on, getting out there. Let's get back over here to the hitting this back. You know, I almost started with the lat pull downs because I forgot I had to take a day off. You know, so I almost started with the wrong hip. I mean, I already did incline. I did incline in my dumbbells before I even went live, so there's that. I kept thinking, hey, this light bed, I like everything, you know. I forgot, today is primary back. Yeah, it's like last week, we want to do the whole stacks. Just stack everything, you know. Stack this, stack that, you know. Now let's hit these triceps up. At 22, just like last week, I did 22 reps over here. Don't know why I do that. I guess I feel like 22 reps is more sufficient. There we go. And after that, it's like 4 or 8. But I'll probably do like I did last week and just skip doing the 8 jump up weight, you know what I mean? Let's see if I got the seating right. Let's see if I did. I think I did. Oh yeah. Get another 14 in. And then next set up weight. Excuse me, now I'm gonna hit some curls. Heavy isn't the goal today, but we're going to go heavy on the curl bar, and then we're going to go heavy with the lateral raises. And I guess you could say we're going to do heavy on rows here, but really today is just about lightweight back, really. We done finished incline. We went kind of heavy on incline. Dumbbells. We only did like 250, something like that, 250 sets and reps. Something like that. We're going to do more, of course. But let's go over here and hit this back some more. The third set here. And I think I've been doing 12, so this set's going to be 14. And we got to go up weight. I don't fuck around much on back machines and stuff. So, every set, I'll jump a weight. And we said, oh, I got that set, I'm jump weight. Unless I'm working out with somebody. This depends, really. Oh, wait. Now I was doing 14, I said. Now I gotta give me some wah real quick. Just sit y'all down. You know, I usually drink a gallon. I hate that it does that shit. You know what's crazy though? Is if I'm using the Wi-Fi, which I normally do for my music and stuff in my ears, but if I use that, it doesn't do that. It's only when I'm live. And the Wi-Fi is only shit when I'm live. And there's no one else here. It's just me. So why is it like such shit, you know what I mean? You would think that it would be able to withstand a simple little live thing off itself. Good 14 right here. I'm going to do one more set 14 to jump up. We're probably going to do the whole stack. Or at least attempt to. We're definitely doing the whole stack on rows. And we're going to do the whole stack on triceps, of course. And trying to think, is the day lat pull down? Yeah, today's lat pull down too. Okay, sweet. I had my fucking tooth extracted the day before yesterday. And that day was supposed to be heavy shoulder day, so yesterday had to be heavy shoulder day. And now today is supposed to be light back, but so I'm off balance, you know? Now I'm gonna go over here and hit these fucking curls some more. Let's get back over here and hit the fucking rows then. Wish I'd have brought my tripod. I didn't realize it wasn't in my bag. But it's all good. I rarely get to go live here anyway, so I'm not that worried about it. Hey, let's throw on 150. I'm gonna skip the 130. Let's do 150. I'm gonna roll this brace back up. I've worn the shit out of it for sure. This is 12 reps, I guess. Does it again, I'll put this fucking hotspot on. I don't know why it does that shit. Get these triceps up some more. I think we're only on 50 reps. Yeah, 50, that's quick. So I'm doing another 22 reps and then jump up to 70s. Hey. You know what, 24. There we go. I don't know why, but I felt 24 more than 22. And they told me not to use a straw. So, I'm not doing that. Alright, last set of the 70s, then we'll jump back to 85. And I think once we get to the 100s, instead of doing 2 sets of each, we're going to do 1 set of each. So that way we can bang them out. There we go. Mother. I hate how the fucking Wi-Fi here is like dog shit. I hate how the fucking Wi-Fi here is like dog shit. What you gonna do though? What you gonna do though? Anyhow, I'm gonna go back over here and do these curls. Trying to hit these rows up. Let y'all look at the ground for a second while I drink some Wawa. Ugh. Sorry about that, but I left it at home. I didn't think I was going to go live here today anyway. Alright, let's go 175. 3-6 hit skip. Oh, fuck the 3-6 and the 9s, ain't it really? Unless it's on head deck. Head deck, you know, I'll let it slide a little bit. I think I like this one better. Chewy. High five shaking, what the fuck? I'd be too scared to eat anything like that. I get like, how can I put it? I get anxious, man. Like if I see like fucking fast food and stuff, because you know it's full of fucking preservatives and salt, you know? That's the main things that scare me about it. I don't know why I got that. Alright, now let's hit this fucking triceps up again. And I actually love this machine here. It's pretty nice. I know the other day I hadn't done skull crushers in like, shoot, probably 7-8 months. So I forgot how to mount up. So I was in here, and I just had 45 on the bar, 45. And I was leaning back, doing some skull crushers incline. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh fuck, I can't remember how to get it up, you know? So I'm in here and it looks like the fucking bar is killing me. But eventually I remembered how to do it and knocked it out. It took me a minute, and I haven't done it in a long time. It's one of those things, you know, where you toss out old stuff and then incorporate new, like that. That's what fucked me up. I'll go a little bit kind of into it. I think next one we're just going to jump straight to 100. And then we'll do 187 over here. And then, oh fuck, we still got a lot to do on delts. We're going to hit that up next. Whee-wee. Let me just go ahead and grab this. I hate that I got to keep like fucking maneuvering it. And where it's not like locked in, it does that. You see what I'm saying? It does that bullshit. But next time, tomorrow, when I go home tonight, I'll put a tripod down in my bag. I've got like 3 fucking shirts in there. 3 shirts, tons of braces, fucking foam shorters, people. You name it, I got it in my bag. I'm now on 100, 112. And I think that's, I might do 2 sets, but I'm feeling the 115. So I might just jump all the way till we get the whole stack out. Now I'm gonna hit these curls up again. And I'm gonna go heavy over here. But probably my next set, well this set's running circles heavy. I've got 60 pounds of weight on here. Trying to increase that. So 25 plus 8 pound bar. Here's what that is. I got that back. Do the next line right here. Go ahead and do this. And then I think the next set is going to be 45. So I don't think I necessarily need these braces, but fucking hell. With the pain, really. Whoops. There you go. Get your ass down there. Well, no pole. Cause you know, like the Wi-Fi here is shit, so if I try to put a pole on, it's gonna say reconnecting, you know, so I don't know if like doing all that. Sorry, I don't really respond to chat anymore. I just don't give a fuck, you know? So let's go ahead and jump this 187 here. Here we go. One leg and full stack. So the last one, I'm going to squeeze it. Alright, I guess. Let's go ahead and do it. I like squeezing that last one a little bit. Because I rarely do that. I mean, I will. But a lot of my shit is for endurance. So, I'm really not trying to squeeze anything, really. Like, most of my shit's endurance. Because once I leave here, you know, I can't do no manual labor. I can't do no, nothing physical. But every day, 6 days a week, I'll wear myself out in here. But most of my workouts are for stamina and endurance. But it's just for the gym, you know, it's not for working or nothing like I can't do that. I'd probably be the last person you would want if you had a job. And let's say your job was moving stuff or anything like that, I'd be the last person you want to work with. I'd be wore out in like 5 seconds. Oh, wait a minute. It's because everything I do is for here. It's not for, like even at home. Yeah, my old lady puts stuff together. She fixes everything. I can't do it. I probably could a little bit, but I mean, I haven't worked a physical job in years. Because I get depressed real bad. If I go to a job site, I get real depressed and I get angry. And I just can't handle it for one. I can't handle being around non-gym people. Hey, 115. And that's just, a guy told me a long time ago, he said, and this guy was simple-minded. So keep that in mind. The guy told me, he said, you know, we still segregate. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, you're not going to hang out with somebody who doesn't go to the gym, or who doesn't play games. He said, that'd be a waste of your time. And when you look at it, that's fucking true, you know? But you never think about it like that. So when I'm out and about, I don't like to look at people that don't work out or don't do any of the things that I like. You know what I'm saying? And that makes sense. You get more clear. So, really, that's just to keep yourself safe and to keep everybody else safe. I'm gonna put y'all down for a second. I want some water. So that's what you do. That's definitely what you do. Because like in here, I talk to everybody, hang out with everybody that comes in. We work out together and shit. You know, gym is a community, but I don't want to hang out with people outside of here. You know, that makes no sense. I don't think I can even do dating. I don't think I can do that, really. At least 45 I think I've worn out this thing. It's not lasting because I can fucking put it all in good. Yeah, get that forward. Oh look. I can hit it again in the morning. Sorry, bro, I don't really message you spawn in the chat. You got here? Yeah, working on triceps too. This is like a full body light day. I started over here with my incline. I need to unrack that and put it all up, but I'll do that later. I'm the only one here. So I started here on incline. I wanted to throw on a 10 plate here, but I was fucking around with this. And then I was going to go over here, but then I remembered this attachment is for tomorrow. I love this attachment and the other one. Hopefully I can go live tomorrow with the tripod and boom. But today is supposed to be lats with the straight bar. Because I had my tooth pulled the other day and had to take a day off. It was supposed to be heavy shoulder day. But had to take a day off, had a tooth pulled. So now I was halfway confused with what I'm doing today. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to slow y'all down quick. Alright, so now I'm just going to do the whole stack. And then we should be done with rows. And since I'm really feeling these, we're going to do 110. And we might do 120 for me. I don't know. See how I feel. Absolutely love this knee brace. But where I've used it so much, I can tell this is $1.25. Best fucking knee brace I've ever had. Lasted like a week and a half. This one I got for free. It's lasted like 2 years. But $1.25. It's hard to find a knee brace that actually works. Very hard. Now we're going to hit these triceps again. You know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to change something up there. I propped this phone up with the this kettlebell here. I'm tired of not being able to get my fucking water. Skippy. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Like I said earlier, I'm going to cut back on the water. Because I drink a gallon of water while I'm here. We're supposed to get a gallon in every day. And I try to get mine in while I'm here, you know. But I realize I'm pissing out all my electrolytes and all my salt, so you need some of it. Let's go for 110. See what we can do. I want to hit like 8. Let me just go ahead and take this bad boy down a little bit. Whew. Last stream I did here, I randomly done it hundreds for a dumbbell press. So I'm thinking today, sometime during the day, I'm going to go for the 110s. If I can hit those today, at least for 5, that'd be nice. Alright, yeah, we got them 120s in the bag. The first few were a little rough because I'm watching that fucking cable go by the side of my eye. So I might need to lower this, but I'm not gonna like it a little high up. Just said I'm gonna cut out some of the water, and there I go sloshing it down. Let me do something real quick. Beat my motherfucking meat. There we go, sweet. Let me move this. Now that I got the kettlebell up here, it's gonna be a little, it's not too shabby, I guess. The weight's off center for sure, but that's cool. That's a dope machine. Tomorrow, I'll definitely have the tripod. Alright, did we get 115 last? I think we did. Just in case, let's go ahead and hit 115 again. No, we did. Let's do like 145 work. Sixes. Clearly we're going to jump to 175 next. But before that, I think we're going to hit triceps again. Then we're going to do lat pull downs. Then I did side lateral raises yesterday with dumbbells. But today lat pull downs and lat raises on the machine. Fuck, we got more back to do. I forgot about that. Yeah, and then we're going to do some back on the cable machine again. And I don't mean lat pull downs. That's what we're doing next. That's a stack. Alright, so if I can get the 120s before, I think that'd be cool. At least 4. I had my board here with me, I know I can hit them then. Be hyping each other up and shit. Or if a piece of pussy walk in here, and something like that'd be nice. That'd hype me up a little bit. Sometimes. There we go. Whew. So I want to hit these for 4 at least. Thinking that'd be a good number. I kind of think I should lower the seat, but fuck it, let's just jump into it. At least 4. Come on. Oh no, he's coming down. I could tell when I swung back. Oh fuck no, I came up wrong. Hey. Give that a rest for a second, I'll come back to it. And you know what? It was this one that went a little out on me. So let's switch up braces. I felt that in my fucking... We're going to hit it again. I'm going to get that 120 though. I just come out and... When I sat down, I had it good at first. Had it good, and then when I lowered it, that's what fucked me. If I'd have kept it up, it would have cleared it. Alright. I don't think this one's as tight as this one, but this one definitely has a more endurance to it for sure. Ooh, that lower bicep head feels a little on in. Alright, let's go for 175 here. Let's do this stack here. Alright, so I'm gonna go for 5. If I clear 5, I'm gonna bang out more. Let's see what we got. Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Come on! Ooh. 4. Fuck. That was sloppy as shit, but man, we're coming back to that too, though. I want my 5. Ooh, I'm on a hump right there. I don't know where everyone is today. I don't know where everybody's at. I think it's Monday as far as I know. I could be wrong. Could be Sunday. Sunday is kind of empty in here. I don't know, I have to check my phone here. Let me see what day it is. I don't keep up with that, you know. Sunday, okay, that's that right there is why ain't nobody in here. I like that though sometimes. Because I be talking with people and shit. Hanging out. I gotta take a pee real quick. Alright, so we're gonna come back to these two. And then come back to these two. I want that 120. I think. Definitely gonna go over here and do some laterals. So let's go bust out some lats. Let me put y'all down for just a second. Suck my dick. Yeah. Woo! Don't know if y'all can see that, but y'all put this attachment on here earlier thinking that it was the 4th day. Where today was supposed to be the 4th day, but I had that tooth extraction. So on today, I like using this straight bar. And then we're going to use this little window bar I like using. That's pretty cool too. Do a light little session on that. And then in between, we're going to go back and forth from here and do the rear delts one more time. Try to bang out those triceps one more time. But in between that, it's going to be curls, dumbbells, and probably sit-ups. And I got to fucking unrack my bar here. We'll get to it. Let's go ahead and do 12. I don't really need a knee brace for this, but want to hit it anyway. I forgot my jug. No, I forgot. Hey, bitch. Hey, yeah, I want you to give me head, bitch. Let me go ahead and unrack some of this. I think my favorite plates, probably these little ditties here. I like them, especially when you're trying to go up. How long have I been? Oh, here? You mean like time today? Probably like an hour and a half. Because before I went live, I did incline, and then I did biceps and triceps with the dumbbells. Now one more set of this. I'm gonna go down weight. I'm gonna lean back with it this time. And definitely, when you're coming down straight, definitely more lats, leaning back. It gets less, but a lot of delt too. Everything you fucking do back-wise really hits delts too. I think delts goes without saying. Said I was cutting back on that. Fucking didn't. So I'm gonna put these weights up on there, right? And I think we're going to finish today. We're going to finish it. We're going to do some barbell rows. Probably go to like 3 or 4 plates. Right on there. We're going to do that last. And then maybe throw in some dumbbells like that. Hit some dumbbell curls real quick. We're definitely going to blast the shoulders here a little bit too. Yeah, probably do some, I did shrugs plates yesterday. We're going to do a dumbbell shoulder burnout. And then we're going to do, oh, we got to do a curl bar. We're going to do that. That'd be fun. I'm going to do 100 reps. Oh, wait a minute. 20, yeah. 100 reps. Shoulder curl bar. Set to 20. And then we're going to do 45 dumbbell press shoulders for 100. 25 reps each set. Drop it down to 25s. Do another 25 reps per set, 4 sets. And then, by that point, we should be able to do 100 reps straight of the 20s. for a good shoulder burnout. But after this, fucking lateral raises. I love that machine, really good. A lot of people don't like a lateral raise machine, but I love it. I'll do lat raises either way. Dumbbell, side, whatever. Leaning, standing straight, on a bench, whatever. Let me get one more to grow on. There we go. Now back to some dumbbells. Fuck you, buddy. After I put this plate up. In between all of these sets and stuff that I normally, after the main workout is halfway done, then I'll focus on some lightweight dumbbells in between, all that good stuff. Usually it's a mixture of curls or concentrated and hammers. Just for fun. Just to pump some more blood in the arm, but that's about it. Nothing crazy. Second one, Peter. Alright, now, another 12. Might be 14 though. Yeah, I think I'm going to do 14 first set because I forgot to do 14 on a third set, so fifth set, 14. Attaboy. Sometimes the lats pull down feel fucking really good. It's like when you're doing your side lateral raises hanging, you know? That feels fucking good too. I really like that shit. So now, I'm going to go over here and do some more dumbbells. And then, after the dumbbells, it's going to be, and after this, it's going to be lateral raises. I was going to do more back at the table over there, but I think I might skip that one day, do it tomorrow. Lat raises, shoulders, and in between those sets, it's going to be some leg raises or something like that. Really something. Dumbbell, yeah, we want to do that too. I thought that was something else for shoulders. I think we're going to do I'm going to drop it down one more. I'm just going to bang them out. I think we'll go for like 25 straight. I'm going to fuck with some different grips. We'll do reverse grip here in a minute. Maybe some close grip. No, I'm going to do reverse grip for sure. Definitely makes one wide. Yeah. I'm trying to think of shit I can do. Add to it. Tomorrow I might actually go heavy on dumbbell presses, like shoulder line. been at least a month and like a half since I've done that, have done that. Like every time you incorporate new shit and you throw out some other stuff that you're used to doing. Sometimes you even forget about workouts that you do. Like tomorrow, it'll be 100 reps straight on the flat bench, but I'll take a band, a resistance band, one over the bar, underneath the bench, over the other side of the bar, then throw the plates on and rep that out for 100 reps. And then I'll do a burnout. I'll take those 45s off and just put 5 10-pound plates on each side. Boom, boom, 20. Take off 2 plates, 20. Boom, take off 2 plates. And I'll do 200 reps total because I'll run down, and that's 100. Run back up, that's another 100. That's 300 reps total on the chest tomorrow. Hopefully I can go live here doing that. I really love doing that. Probably one of my favorite chest exercises, even though flat bench really doesn't do shit for your chest. But other than that, it's pec deck, pec deck, and cable flies. And I think incline's coming in strong. That third thing's coming in strong. And I like a good incline too. There's another one I don't really do much of, is the reverse grip, like chin up, I don't do that much either. Alright, and now for this last setup, we're going to do 50 reps straight with probably one of my favorite attachments. It's definitely coming in strong, that's for sure. For this machine here, I call this a window attachment. And this is good. So I call it this one. And this little ditty here, that's a badass attachment. Especially when you're coming down and it just whoosh right underneath your tits. It feels so good. It's got a great pull to it. So between these two first. Now let's go get some dumbbells up real quick. Got a little carried away with your set number there. You can really, let me fix something quick. You can really get carried away if you don't really watch. Ain't nothing wrong with getting carried away with it. Where's Jada? I don't know, bro. Probably working. We got other stuff to do. Whoop. There we go. Look at this. Sorry about that. Having a tripod. Alright, let's go ahead and bang this out. We're not moving, just like last week. I went 20, 20, 10. Back to back to back. That's 50 reps total. This is really great. I really love this right here. Speed, really. I could go slow with on contact. I could just come down and go, and just hold it and squeeze it. All that good stuff. I really don't do that unless it's on like bench. Then I really, depending. because September there's a push and pull here, and I'm trying to really do something there. I'd like to be able to at least, I want to cut down to 175. Sounds crazy, but I want to cut down to 175 and then pause 315 at 175. Because right now, I can hit it. And sometimes I can hit 320, 325, you know, you've seen that on the videos and shit, but pausing it, completely fucking different. And then on top of that, at 210, which is what I'm weighing in at now, 315, even if I pause it right now, there's going to be other 200 pounders there, and they're probably going to smoke me on that. But if I drop down to 175 and then I pause 315, I think I should at least place probably third, easily. I don't know what my competition is neither, but I'm assuming, because of my age now, there'll be other 200 pounders there if I was to go in now, and they would hit 315 and higher. So I'm thinking I'm going to switch up my training on the flat a little bit. That's 315 pause at 175, bro. I was talking to my boy yesterday, and even he thought that'd be a badass idea. 175, 315, yeah. That'd be good. It's definitely not the world's best, obviously, but it's fucking good. Let's go over here and hit these dumbbells. Fuck am I? Here we go. I'm just gonna walk y'all over there, then bring it. I'd love to film that. I probably will. I'll probably have somebody film it, at least my sets. You know, mostly just mine, of course, but mute it and then do a voiceover to it. And I have done that. I have done that with some videos. So I think that'd be cool. Hopefully I'm still alive. Lord willing, I will be. But, boom. No, y'all can't. Somebody's fucking watch is laying there. I hate when people leave shit here like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if y'all can see that now. I don't like touching nobody else's shit, you know what I mean? I'm gonna move it. Alright, yeah, definitely. Okay. Now the thing about these little thin grips, I can clear these 75s, these little thin ass bars, like shoulder pressing. But anything after that, these thin ones, fuck that. I go in there and grab those fat grips, and I'm banging them out. Easily. Banging out 100. Now I can do 100 dumbbell pressing here with these, but boy, they don't hurt your fucking hands, that's for sure. Let's grab these 45s and do our 4 sets of 25s. In between, I'm going to do dumbbell curls probably. Ugh. Crack my back up. What y'all ain't seeing is that in between most of these sets, coming over here doing curls, and it's just 5 to 15, sometimes 20, sets of 12, and then overhead is 12. Lightweight shit. Alright. That's 2. That's 50 reps right there. 2 more sets of that. Drop it down to 25. Grab some water real quick. Whew. J-Dog, what's up, bro? How's it going? Not a good water in here. Well, you know what? I guess I could use my headphones still. I guess I could. I didn't think about it till now. Well, I've got another phone that I can connect to the Wi-Fi, and I can use listen to music while I'm live streaming through that kind of thing. Easy, buddy. There's 75 there. And next set, we'll be done with them. Then move down to 25s. And then we'll do our burnout. Oh yeah, dang, bro. You go to bed in the mornings. Hell yeah. What do you do? You work nighttime or you just stay up all night? Hell yeah, dude. I've been wanting to go live here more in the past few days. The music's been on. And then I had my tooth cut out of my head the other day, so I took that day off. That shit sucked. Oh, you stay up all night? Hell yeah. Hey, I don't blame you, man. When I was in high school, that's what I would do. I would stay up all night till like 4 o'clock in the morning, then go to bed. I was fat as shit too, though, so, you know. I'd stay up all night, sleep all day, sleep on the bus, sleep during the first block. Woo! That felt good. Yeah, it did, bro. The crazy thing is they don't use no gas there. They don't use no sedation. And I decided not to drink because I didn't want the hangover. So I just went in, tried to tough it up, you know. And my blood pressure was high when I went to put that blood pressure cuff on me. I said, how is it? She's like, it's okay, you know. I said, well, you should check it afterwards. And anyhow, he stuck that needle in my gum. That shit hurt the first time. He comes back about maybe 30 minutes later because he was working on other people. He said, how you feeling? I said, bro, I don't think it worked. I said, as much as I hate to see that needle coming, I said, I think you're going to have to hit it again. He got it that time. He stuck it in my gum, dude. I raised up off that seat. I went, oh, you know. Oh gosh, dude, it was bad. It was bad. Then he stuck a scalpel, dude. He had to cut that shit out of my mouth. He had to cut it out. So he took that scalpel, and I started humming. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was humming like crazy. He said, what's that song you're humming to me? I said, I don't know, I'm just nervous. You know what I'm saying? But he finally got it out of my head, dude. And as soon as he did, like I didn't feel none of it while he was doing it, but as soon as that fucking tooth came out, instant burning. I looked at the nurse, I said, it's definitely burning now. As I said, it's supposed to feel like it. And she said, oh yeah, it probably wear off in a couple of hours. It did not. I was walking around Kroger because I had to get some food, you know, that I could eat. And I had my hands over my eyes. I was like, oh gosh, dude, this hurts like hell. But I went home and took an ibuprofen. And I don't want to change it, but it felt better after I took that ibuprofen. But it still sucked ass, though, for sure. Bled all night and half the next morning. Ah. Woo! Easy motherfucking monkey. Yeah, dude. It got cold in that room, I will say that. I think it's part of it. Yeah, that's how mine was doing, bro. And I was trying to control it, you know? So I was really trying to lock in with keeping my nerves, like, solid. I was in that chair just trying, man. And I kept putting my tongue in his way. I didn't mean to, you know, like a natural reaction, you know what I'm saying? Because I asked him once he got started, I said, are you done yet? He said, I haven't done nothing yet. You keep moving your tongue. So I just sat there and I squeezed, I gripped that damn chair like this. I went, whoom, I grabbed those damn handles and I said, let's just go, man. I held that tongue down and he got it out. But damn, dude, if it did, it sucked, you know? It wasn't fun. I think one of the worst parts, too, was I was hyping myself up. Like, I was overthinking it. But I think that was one of the worst parts. But, you know, afterwards, I took that ibuprofen and everything. That helped. It didn't give me no take-homes, which I wouldn't have took them anyhow. I don't do drugs, but I sure as shit took that ibuprofen. Definitely, bro. But my thing is, I don't do drugs, but I will drink from time to time. Woo! And I think, I know yesterday, I found a bunch of old Hogan training videos and stuff that working out at the gym. And I think I might have a good way to get some Ultimate Warrior sessions in. Yeah, it definitely is, man. I didn't know this, but Ultimate Warrior had his own gym called Warrior's Gym. Didn't even know that. And I was just looking it up the other day. And sure enough, he did. So I'm going to see if I can find some young videos of him. I'd love to have those fucking glasses he did. That would be cool. Or Macho Man's glasses. Bro, that'd be crazy as shit. I'd wear them every day. You get me some contacts and put them on. Yeah. That's looking pretty good. Got a little bit of indigestion. When I lean back like this, my traps really shoot out. There goes, done with those. Now 100 reps straight of these with a good burnout. got to do lateral raises, so we're going to do this next. Yeah, I found the older ones where he's training a bunch of little kids. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. I'm pretty sure they exist, because like I said, I found a video where he supposedly owned a gym called Warriors Gym, and so I'm pretty sure they exist. So that should be pretty cool if I can find. So if I find them, I'll let you know for sure. I just want to see, because he was a literal monster. Best looking wrestler there ever was. I'm still trying to think of that one other, Lex Luger. That was another one I was thinking of the other day when I was here. Lex Luger, that was his name. He was pretty shredded up too. Let's go. Come on. Oh man, that plate's about to fucking fall off. Woo! There's 80. One more set. Lightweight. I'm gonna go get the Allen wrenches and fix that one again for the millionth time. Whew. Oh, damn. Might go live again later when I get home. Oh no, I gotta make a video, bro. I got a banger of a video I'm about to put out. I'll say this now. It's definitely a Shrek one. But it's fucking dope. Or it's going to be. It's a Shrek video I'm about to do. I'm going to work on it today. And then I might go live again later. What was I beat? Yeah, I beat one game last night. I did a stream. Fucking played the Rugrats PS1. And I meant to play other games, but I got to play in it and I was like, you know, I'm just going to run it. Beat the whole game in one stream. So that was kind of cool. Alright, let's go fix these Allen wrenches. Which one is it? It's this one. Nope. Nope. Damn it, dude. No, it's not this big ass. Let's do it with my hand. There she blows. I like to do it with the Allen wrenches, but apparently that one's going now. Oh. And the bar that I couldn't find last week, I had to go behind enemy lines, but I found it though. Right there. So I was using that earlier, playing with that one. So it's missing for a week and a half. And then I find it today stashed behind all of these bars that are meant for landmines and deadlifts. I find it right back here. America. Right back here in the dark. Now all these bars in here are all Pacific. These are for your squats, of course. All of that. And then the powerlifting team here, or club, whatever you want to call it, they have their own bar. And they put locks on their shit so nobody else can use them. But I tell you, man, every time I'm in here, if I find random pieces of equipment, I use them. Fuck them. Yeah. She was hiding, bro. Somebody had her stashed somewhere. I've got a friend here, and he has a Pacific bar he likes using. A 50-pound bar. And with the 50 bars, it's a thicker grip. So if you use a 50-pound bar, it's 5 pounds heavier than your standard Olympic bar, which is only 45. But you would think that extra weight would make it more heavier, but that grip is thicker. So when you come down with that thicker grip, it would push more. And so he tries to stash that bar so nobody else can use it. But I know where he puts that. Alright, now, hold on a bit. Oh yeah, we're going to go do some lat raises. I don't have my tripod today because I wasn't expecting I'm going live, so I'm using a step-up stool and a kettlebell as my tripod. Yeah. It's definitely different, man. It's the grip. It's all about the grip. Like for these bars, these dumbbells in here, I don't even like using these. Only reason I use them is because they're in here. So when I'm doing curls and triceps with dumbbells and stuff, these are more convenient. But you see this grip right here? Let me see where my hands are. Right here. This grips here are thin. So if I'm doing like shoulders, I can only hit the 75s for shoulder pressing. But you come in here to these dumbbells, and these are the ones I would prefer to use over those any day. But you come in here, and let's just look at the 45s. The grip, way thicker. So when you're doing like shoulders and stuff, it doesn't hurt your palms as much. Because one thing that stops me from throwing these up on my shoulders so much is that bar is so thin, it crushes the palms of my hand. And I never use them gloves I've got for anything over my head. Never. There we go. Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, hell yeah. I think I'm going to start off with the whole stack. It's been a while since I've done the whole stack on here, so I'm just more or less curious to see if I can still do it. I'm only going to do one set of it, then I'm going to drop it down, do like 5 sets of hundreds, and then 5 sets of 50s. Something like that. Oh yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. Easy motherfucking one. Woo! Just so there's no doubting. Whew. I love a good lateral machine. A lot of people don't like them. But I love them. I'll do lats either which way. Raises, incline, sitting, whatever. Yeah, it feels like I'm gripping a pencil, man. That's really what it feels like. And it bows in like right here, and you can just feel it digging. Now, I'm going to drop it down to just 100 and do my normal set. I just want to see if I still good. crazy is, right outside of my gym here, there is a Mexican food truck, and they're cooking food. And like they start at like 5 in the morning, start cooking, and I'll show you. And you can smell it. It fills up this whole gym. You see, I don't know if you can see that right there. Yeah, that food truck. Now, right there in the parking lot, and you can smell it heavily in here. I would try it, man, but I know I'd be sicker than a dog. Like what happens when you eat Taco Bell. I can't handle that. Woo! Easy, money. And we'll do some core later too. And then we're going to finish heavy on shrugs today. So we're going to go heavy on that. Even though it's a light day, but I want to hit heavy on the shrugs. Barbell shrugs. It really is. They are smart for doing that, because after you leave the gym, you got to smash out your protein. And quick impulse food buy right there, hell yeah. It makes perfect sense. Now I'm going to do the 50. I might do some single arms, I think. Have you put out your donation link yet on your videos? I need to check them out. I haven't watched no videos in like 2 days ever since I had my tooth pulled. I've just been kind of taking it easy. Here we go. Sometimes when I'm in here and I need a little motivation, not this chick, because that looks like a damn man right there, but when I'm over here doing curls and I start to struggle a little bit, I look right here at the gap, and it motivates me to hit more, and to go heavier. I start biting my lip and going crazy, and I can hit more. That's how it's singles. Then we got a picture of Trailer Park County up here. Looks like every redneck girl in the late 80s, early 90s. Up to $70. Nice, bro. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Gonna be the next Mr. Beast. Use that to buy some more barbells and some guns and stuff. You already got a whole arsenal, sure. That's a bad looking chick on that picture. There's a couple of other ones that are pretty bad too. Surprised ain't nobody in here doing it. Hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I don't blame you. I had a friend of mine one time. He's gone now. But I guess about maybe 12 years ago, he took a little something and he was walking around the house and he was looking at pictures of Marilyn Monroe and all these other chicks I had posters of, and he was just sitting there cranking them out one after another, just looking at them, man, while wearing a damn army hat, big old pilot looking hat thing. Bro was out there. He gone now, but that sure was hella fun. Alright, let's hit these up. 2 more sets of these, and I think we're going to probably do the heavy rows I was talking about. Yeah, I did more than what I thought, but that's going to do. We're just going to keep going and burn them all out. Yeah, there we go. Easy motherfucking. Alright, so now it's time for the rows. So grab your glove here. Grab my gloves. Got me a new sweatband for my hair, or for my head. It ain't really a sweatband, but bro, that shit looks fucking fire. So let's go on in here, do my thing. Yeah. Oh fuck, I got speared. Alright, and we are gonna go heavy here. Yeah, it works out my shoulders, yeah. It's a lat raise, so really, right here, and then your lats in between there, and it hits your traps too. Other people might say otherwise on the traps, but I feel it in my traps too. This right here is another great shoulder workout that I'm about to do, but I'm specifically doing it for my traps more so than shoulders. But when I say shoulders, I mean traps too. I just say shoulders for short. Alright, so probably gonna need those. I'm gonna take these off. I don't think I'll need them per se. I'm tired of wearing them all the time. Get my sweatband in my hair. Definitely don't want no sweat freaking eyes right here. Step stool. I need a step stool so I can get a little bit more range. Might be able to find one in here. Make sure I got this position right. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got it. Alright, so now I'm going to use these just to protect my wrists a little bit. Never, ever use a glove on benching or anything over your head. Only reason I'm using these is because of this right here, this wrist strap. But these, and I know you might think, oh, it's got a good grip on it. And it does, but not for overheads, anything overhead or benching. Last time I did, and it was the first time and last time, I was just trying them out, so I didn't put nothing heavy on. You know, I just had like 245 on the bar. And I done one set of like 4 or 5 just to see, and I was like, ooh, that don't feel good. Let me add a little bit more weight. So I did. I was like 260 something like that. I did 2 reps, and I said, nope, never again will I ever use gloves on that. But the wrist support, fantastic. I got this sticks over here to give me more air, to give me more range. Go ahead and throw another 45 on there. Bad boy shit. Probably do like 2 sets and then jump up to 3 plates. Yeah, I know, the Wi-Fi is ass, bro. It's almost as bad as McDonald's. At least this Wi-Fi will let you do something. But I got the hotspot on now. We should be alright. It's gonna burn my fucking phone data up, but it's alright, got it. One more set of 20, and then 3 plates. And then after 3 plates, we'll see how we feel. And then if we feel like doing more, then we're going to hit 3 plates and a quarter. Alright, let's go hit this up. And we're ready. Really, I probably should, damn, it's a fat daddy. You know what, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to find me a thin man. I'm going to throw my weight all off. I did a poll not that long ago and asked everybody, they like thin mints, which are these. That's a thin mint. Or they like fat daddies, which are a bit thicker. These are fat daddies, so you can see there's more girth to it. So I try not to use those just because I don't like them. But like everybody else voted for fat daddies, and I was surprised. I was like, damn, I thought thin mints were better. To me they are. Alright, there we go. We got 3 plates on there. Do 4. I'll try, bro. I'll try. Woo. Next set's going to be, if I do good on these, next set is the quarters. And then we'll go to 4 plates. Wait. those 4 plates. I stopped myself at 15 reps because I think we might have those full. Let's throw the quarters on. And see, the thing is a primary light day, but that doesn't mean that I can't do something heavy if I want. It's just the main focus of light day. Trying to throw them around, that's for sure. Alright, so right now we got the 3 plates on, and then we got the quarters. So, let's try to get it. I'm trying to go for 8 or 10, because I want those 4 plates. Let's go. There's 5, okay. The grips are slipping a little bit. Okay, we got that. I'm just going to jump to the 45. If the grip wouldn't have slipped, I would have had 8 at least. So we got to find another fit minute real quick. Here we go, now. So, it's not one, oh shit, we got to take the quarter off. It's not one that's in my routine, you know. But it's good to switch up and do different shit because your body gets used to what you throw at it. And I've got this friend of mine that I will work out with him, and he usually comes in way after I'm already done. So my main workout, technically, is about 4 hours, 3.5, 4 hours. But when he comes in, he only trains for like an hour. And I can't stand that. But it's extra shit. So if I work out with him, I get extra lifts. Even though I'm weak as fuck because I've been here all morning. But when I'm trying to do stuff with him, it's giving me that extra. You know what I'm saying? And he does a lot of different movements now. So that's also another bonus. So when I work out with other people, I'm crawling out of here. Let's go ahead and try to get it for 1 or 2. Make sure not this is good, supported. There we go. Skippity. High over. Massive. Let's go. At least 1 or 2. There we go. Wait. Got it back. Fuck that. Come on. One barely. Whew. I'm a dude nutting in your mama, bro. And your sister, your brother, your dad, whoever else needs a nut, I'm giving it to them. Whew. Yeah, it's a bit heavy. I think I might fuck around. I'm making sure all the thin ones go over them. Whew. count. Let's see. Fuck, I didn't know I had the jug in there. That looks like, let me check on my dater. Oh, I'm at 61 still. That's still decent. Alright, let's go with these two. Shrugs here. Usually, now I put the thing back in the way again. Sorry about that. There we go. My usual, when I'm doing shrugs, which is the second day of the gym week, is shoulders. I don't know if I did this last stream, but I start off here on the Smith, go to like 2 plates. So I do 4 sets of just 1 plate, then I go up, work my way up to 2. Then I do my hip thrust. I'll go up to 3 to 4 plates. Then I do my leg raises, but here is where I do most of my shrugging, on this little bad boy here. And I'll rack this motherfucker up. You can easily get 5 plates on this. And this is one of my favorite. That's why I don't do these as much, because I got this one. But this feels a whole lot different than that. The 4 plates, they're 45 each, and then the bar is 45. So let me pull out the old calculator. Sometimes I don't even count. I know 3 plates is 315. So let's see here, 45 times 9. There we go. 405. Because the bar is 45. And 4 plates on each side are 45. So yeah. The 315, the 3 plates is the max I'm going for in September. So you know. I left 2 plates on there, I've got to take that off. Yeah, so in September, if I cut weight, I'm going to compete either which way. But if I want to cut down to 175, that's the goal. And I want to be able to pause 315 at 175. Now right now, I can hit it, I can't pause it, and I'm 210. I might be a little lighter now, but I've been wearing this light. So what I'm trying to do is I'm not really trying to cut weight so fast, because if I wanted to, I could cut weight, bam, like I could easily lose 10 pounds a week if I wanted to, but without losing the strength. I want to maintain strength, because when you cut weight, you lose strength anyway. But I want to at least be able to pause 315 at competition. For my 3rd set, pausing it would be awesome. Now we're going to go hit some, what time is it? Let me double check. Only 8:03. We're going to go hit some damn hams. Yeah, when you cut weight, you definitely do. For sure. See, my old competition weight used to be 145, but I used to do a lot of physiques and stuff, so I never was super strong. But I was at 145 and pushing pulls, I would pause 275, which is pretty damn good for somebody weighing 145. And I didn't necessarily train for strength back then. It was all about cuts. I did that for a decade, you know. And now, you know, I haven't competed since 2019. And this is just a friendly push and pull. This ain't no big thing, you know. It's for Toys for Tots. So I was like, you know what? As long as I'm in good enough health and everything, I'm gonna do it too. It's for a good cause. So, you know, if I can place third, I think 175 for 315 pause, I think I should at least place third. Maybe more. I don't know what my competition is, you know. But I'm pretty sure I'll find out, you know. Now let's go hit these hammies, and then we're gonna burn out some more biceps. And I might save the curl bars for shoulders for tomorrow. I might do that then. Gotta move the fan. There we go. Come on. Turn the light on. There we go. Whew. But yeah, that's the goal. Best pair of headphones I've ever had right here. Walmart, $8. I plug these in my ears. I can't hear shit around me, and that's what I like. I gotta watch when I get these on though. Too much testosterone flowing with the music. Cause sometimes when I got the music going, I'll just pick a girl and I'll just start looking at her and just going more and more harder at what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta tone that down a little bit. So I'm gonna put up some of this in my gym bag. I got like 3 shirts in the same thing. Grab this while I'm at it. Yeah. And I won't be needing these. The best things I've ever had for wrist support though, for real. And that's the only reason I wear them. I only use them for pulling movements. And sometimes curls if my joints are hurting real bad. Then curls. And then put these up. I think I lost one of them. Where the fuck did it? There's one. Did I pull it off already? Alright, so I must have left it in there. No, I didn't. There it is. Put them there. Yeah, it's not bad, bro. It's not a bad one. For sure. Alright, now let's go hit these hands. Shit, I forgot. You know what? No. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm going over here to hit these hands. I was trying to think of where there's an outlet so I can plug up my other phone. Because I want to do a few things after I leave today. Bam. I don't know who the fuck did that. That's a bit crazy right there. Look at how it's positioned. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. That should work. Great calf machine here. Yeah, I'm gonna start off with this boy. I love this thing. I gotta get my through here. Start off real light. gonna put a quarter on. There we go. That's easy. This is probably my favorite hamstring machine ever. Got another one in there that I'll lay down on. It's good. I just feel more tension with this one than that one for sure. So I do like 14 reps, 2 sets of 14, throw another quarter on, and just keep going from there. I like to make sure it hits my ass when I'm doing it. Get a good range. Gallon of nut. Are you too, bro? You too? Appreciate you coming in and chilling for a while, no doubt. Apologize to everybody about the way I'm doing the camera here today. It's just didn't bring my tripod, didn't think I'd be able to go live here today anyway, but fucking turned out I could. So yeah. Maybe tomorrow I can too. Hopefully. I'm gonna bring my tripod. I usually keep it in my bag. I got like 100 of those fucking things. And I usually keep them in my bag, one of them at least. But I took mine out the other day to do something with it. Got one more set of these and then I'm gonna go up. Well, I did one extra rep than what I wanted, but whatever. I could keep going. I'm just not trying to go to failure on just 25 pounds. I'm not trying to do that. I'll probably hit some calves too. At least like 5 sets. I don't really hit lower body enough to really throw something at it. But I'm just doing lower body enough for just a little bit of natural T increase, I guess. I'm no stranger to drugs for sure. But not yet. Yeah, there we go. Probably will, if I can make sure to manage my mental health good enough, probably about 2 more months, when it gets good and cold, I'll probably jump on some Anabar then. I mean, I've got so much of that, and I don't want it to expire, you know. So, I guess I'm going to try to jump on that. I've got like a good connection to Anabar. So I don't know. Probably about 2 months. Important thing is my mental health. So, you know, my liver and everything is fine. My blood work is good, you know. But my mental health, But I've never had an issue with any gear I've ever taken. Of course, I didn't have mental health problems back then either. That didn't start until like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And then I went crazy. Whew. Motherfuck, dude. It's getting hot back here. Gammy Gordon said hi, what's up? Hot. I'd like to do like a full stream here, so that'd be cool. Like a full from the time I walk in the door to the time I leave. That ain't gonna be today though, for sure. Cause I started the stream anyway after I got done with biceps, triceps, and inclines. Either way. I forgot to bring me some yogurts. When I had that tooth pulled, I keep eating yogurt. That's about all I can fucking have. And I forgot to bring some, and I forgot to bring me a pre-made, so I'm gonna get me one of them. I love these Hamstring. You know, I was at the Goodwill yesterday, and they had a good-ass core machine in there. Like, good quality, man. $12. I should have bought that motherfucker. If it's there, when I get done here today, and I get done doing whatever the fuck I want when I'm out in town, then I'll probably go back by there and get that machine. It was nice, plate loaded. I could train my lower back on it, core on it. It even had an attachment for triceps too, so it was like an all-in-one. And the cool thing is that, you know, I could have easily fit it in my car, in the back seat. $12, and it had the booklet with it too, the fucking instruction manual still with it. You know, it's an old machine, of course, very old. Definitely 80s, but it's badass looking. But I've got so much equipment at home that I don't even use. Like, I can't do a home gym no more. I can't do that. I started with that like over a decade ago. And I just can't do it no more. But I would probably use that machine at least twice if I bought it. Would be cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw a little bit more on. And we'll do a couple more sets. I was just going to throw a 10 on, well, 2 10s, but I think we'll throw a quarter on. This will be the 5th set, so these two, 5, 5. And then I think we're going to bang out some calf raises. Probably do seated. I used to love these, but then they started fucking hurting my shoulders a good bit, so I stopped that. Let's go. You know, we might do 100. We're going to throw 100 on here. And finish with that. I just want to see. Yeah. That'll put us at 6 sets then. I ain't trying to do 6. Alright, so we're going to do the 100, and then I'll take all the plates off and do just 25. Just so I don't finish on a 6. Let's go get another quarter. Well, if I do that, so 2, 4, 5, okay. And that'd be 6. So we'll do 2 sets then, just to make it 7. Woo! Easy motherfucker. You know, I think I'll do another set of the 100 instead of doing this 25. One more set of the 100s. Grab the nut gallon out of nut. Got a splash left. And then it's calf raise time. And I think I'm gonna run. Well, no, I still got core to do. Shit. Sometimes you forget what all you got to fucking do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna run dumbbells. I'll probably do like 2 sets of just running rack. And then, well, that's after calf raises. Fuck, dude, I didn't realize. I forgot all about core. Just gonna do 5 reps each. And you know what? I haven't done these in a while. I think I will. I think I'll do calves on that instead of seated calf raises. Let's see what time it is. I do want to do some shit too. It's 8:20. So let's go do some calf raises. Kind of want this big fucking fan. I might turn that on. Turn it on to the strongest. Over a decade, man. I was 19 when I first started. I was real fat. I was in a shit-ass marriage, had 2 kids. And as I just got up one day and I said, I don't want this. I don't want this no more, you know? So then I went from 240 pounds of fat to 130. I lost a lot of weight, bro, in 3 months. And that's where it all started. Completely natural, too, at that time. And then years later, and a couple more kids later, I started competing. And then I started taking more and more supplements and then gear and all that good stuff. Yeah, love it, man. Probably love it more than probably anything else. Probably. I don't know. I can't really think of anything else that I hold as high as I do in the gym. That might sound bad, but it's true. Cause like if it wasn't, you know, I was fat when I started getting no pussy other than you know, the women that I married and whatnot. But I wanted something different. Woo! I should have went a little heavier. But you know, I think I might just keep it at that. Keep it that way. Do 5 sets, 100 reps total. And then call it a day on calves. I did have fun doing my hams just now, though. That was really fun for the hams. Really fun. I don't think I could, bro. I'm here 6 days a week, 4.5, 5 hours a day. It's my happy place, you know? Everybody I hang out with is here. I don't hang out with people outside of the gym. You know, I don't even like people outside of the gym, really. Everyone I like is here. Everyone I chill with is here. Talk with, you know, here. Or any gym more or less. You know. I don't really believe in overtraining. That's how I lost all that weight. I probably trained like 8. If I was awake, I was training. And if I wasn't training, I was researching. And while I was eating, I was training. I'd take a bite of food, do some squats, do some push-ups, something. That's how I did it back then. Like, I can definitely say that in the gym here, any gym I've ever been in, you know, it's a gym camaraderie. It's gym etiquette, you know. That is, it's awesome, man. I like that. And then you got girls that come in, and you got girls looking for pipe. So you just give them some pipe, that's fine. And then you got your bros, and you just look at them, and they look at you, and you watch each other grow and develop. You know, it's really cool. It's an experience for sure. Two more sets. I think I'm going to open up my feet a little more. Because depending on your positioning for your feet, if you go straight like I was just doing, yeah, that's great. But if you twist them to where you have goofy feet, you're hitting the innards of your calves. And if you twist them to where your tippy toes are pointed out, you're working on the left side of your calf. So I think the last two sets are going to be that. So I'm going to go ahead and get that up. Make sure my feet are all turned. Oh yeah. Feels good. Yep, feeling great. On Saturdays, whew. Saturdays, bro. I couldn't do it, man. I don't want to jinx myself. I've been working on my mental health a lot. That's why I'm not taking any products at the moment. Just alcohol from time to time. But other than that, no other products. I'm working on my mental health. But if I don't come in here, I have one rest day a week. And a lot of the times on that rest day, I've noticed, which, knock on wood, I don't have no more problems, you know. But sometimes I'll have little freak outs or flip outs, you know. Because there was a time, and that's why I'm so big now, which I ain't knocking it. I'm a lot stronger now. But, you know, my whole thing, over a decade, I stayed real shredded, real cut up. And then I had a little incident happen. And, you know, I couldn't get to the gym for like 2 months. And so I went crazy that whole time. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't go without the gym. Just couldn't. Like I said, on my rest days, I'm a little, you know. So I try to just come every day, hours on end. I love it, so there's really no reason to leave it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And let me get the last splash of my water. I usually drink a whole gallon while I'm here, but I realized the other day that I was probably pissing out my electrolytes and my salt. So I'm trying to cut back on the water. So today I only drank a half a gallon, and I'm already out of it. So, good thing is there's this gym has a convenience store built into it. If I go outside and go to the right, there's like a little convenience store. So I might go get some water. Something like that. But yeah, if I only worked out on Saturdays, bro, I mean, that's good. That's good for you, man. At least you're working out, you know. You gotta support anything physical, for sure. But if I was to do that, I'd be nut, man. And I have been out there. I won't deny none of that. Oops. Alright, there we go. Okay. So now I'm going to finish up with these dumbbells here. I'm just going to run the top rack. Probably just go from like 5s to 20s and then back down. Because today was light back day. Tomorrow's full body light. And I want to go do core and everything else. So I'm going to try to end the stream after these, probably. I'm gonna do 2 sets. And when I say running rep, I usually mean 5s to 30s, but you know, I'm trying to do it this way. And as you see, I'm doing double concentrated and double hammer curls. I'm gonna do 12, overhead 12, and just 2 sets of running. Thing for triceps, and I go heavy on it, so that'd be fun. And I might do some cable lateral movement. That sounds cool too. Ooh, this might be the wrong spot. One thing I do that makes sure that I can keep going is I have 3 workouts, specific workouts for each muscle group. So say I'm over there on chest. Say it's a heavy day. First day of the gym day is usually heavy. So I'll start off, I'll go heavy on flat bench. Then I'll go heavy on pec deck. Then I'll go heavy on seated chest press. Alright, so there's your 3 chest workouts. Then, after that, I do 3 heavy back workouts, which is seated rows, plate rows. Then it's seated, what do they call that? It's like half row, we'll call that. Then it is, what is it there? Oh, then it's seated plate lateral pull downs, single arm. So then that's the heavy chest and the back. And then it's dumbbells, and I'll go 30 reps of the 5s all the way up to the 60 pounds. And then in between those, after I do the curls, it's overhead tricep swings. So there's hundreds of reps there. So that's the heavy one. Okay? Then, I'll go over to the tricep machine and bang that out. So that's my heavy day. But it's 3 workouts per muscle group. Then the next day is heavy shoulder day. But then I still do 3 workouts per muscle group. So instead of going on flat bench and pec deck and then the seated chest press, it'll be cable flies, and then it'll be machine chest press instead of plates, and then it'll be incline chest press. You see what I'm saying? It's all different muscle groups. But it's different workouts every day. That way I can keep doing it. Can't do the same one every day, but that's how I do it. And then I come in here and bang the hell out of shoulders. And then the next day I do shoulders like today, even though today was primary back, but lightweight primary back. And that's how I'm able to train every day. Simple. Real simple. Cammy Gordon, what's up? And I guess I'm going to go ahead and end the stream because I want to go do some stuff. Rush fan? Wow. Cool name. I used to like Rush pretty good. But I appreciate everybody coming in and chilling. Had a good time. Hopefully I'll be alive tomorrow. If I am, I'll have the tripod in here and then I can go live in here. Instead of having to carry this shit around. But I appreciate everybody coming in, chilling, having a good time, whatnot. I'm gonna go grab my phone. I don't even know how many people came in today. I don't even know. Got my other phone plugged in here. This is what I'm using a hotspot on. That thing's probably hot as shit. No, it's actually cool temperature. I'm surprised. Usually if I'm running so much stuff on it, it gets hot as hell. But let's go ahead and straighten everything up. Like I said, I want to do other stuff, so I'm probably going to go do some core after I end the stream. I appreciate everybody coming in, watching, and chilling for a minute. Like I said, tomorrow, if there ain't no music and everything, I'll be here live again. Have a good time, you know.